wouldn't be able to beat it. Even if I tried. So head to go to factor75.com/banter130.
Dynamic banter. Mike and Steve are gonna do bits and have some fun. Dynamic banter. Honking horns and ringing bells and making good. Dynamic banter. Don't forget the history road on Dynamic banter.
It's my favorite decision of all time. My favorite decision that's ever been made is no one is ordering, so let's give them an additional. I think it's because
let's add another.
I think we could do 10 more bucks.
10 more bucks for everyone. All right, here we go, Mike. Here we go. It's okay. We're gone. That whole thing's gone now. Guys, welcome to the Inquire Within cast. And we know that y'all are out there searching for an answer. And I'll tell you what, all you've got to do is Inquire within.
That's 100% right, Steve. If you come to us with a problem, and we know so many of you have problems because we watch the videos that you send to us. If you are going through problems right now, I'm telling you, all you have to do is
Inquire within. And I was born without my eyelids.
Is that right?
And they took a piece of my thigh and made eyelids for me.
And it's beautiful and it's magical what they can do with music.
And they didn't think I was going to be able to close my eyes.
Is that right? All the way, even with the eyelids?
They were worried the muscles that make your eyes blink weren't going to work.
Is that right?
But they took a couple of pieces from my spine and they put it in the thigh pieces.
So what the doctors did was they went ahead and inquired within.
They did inquire within. And you know what? And the only impossible journey is the one you never begin.
Okay. You miss 100% of the shots you never begin.
I'm telling you, inside you is the answer.
Yeah.
If you're worried about the answer, inside of you is the answer. Now, I don't mean go ripping through your organs looking for some words. The answer is not literally within. Welcome back to The Answer Is Not Literally Within.
No, it's not.
We
will find it. We will dig, and it doesn't mean with a shovel. It's not a physical shovel. It's a metaphysical shovel.
Right, and when we say dig through yourself,
we don't mean stab yourself with a shovel and dig it out.
And we can't get into too much more detail about this until the lawsuit and case is over.
Right.
But we can say now, legally, the answer is not literally within.
No, but it's in there.
It's in you.
You just don't get to it the way you might think, which is why you need to take our 30-week course.
I maybe shouldn't have screamed into the microphone that you should rip in through your rib cage.
No, but that was in the past. And now we're in the present. And we literally can't talk about the past because of the lawsuit.
I learned from my teacher who learned from their teacher who read a book their teacher read that they loaned to their teacher.
Which was actually recommended to them by a podcast.
That's right. And that podcast went to Belfast. Yes. And someone there was a teacher
of holistic listening. And
they listened to someone say somewhere.
They thought they heard someone say the answer is within. So now you give me $75 an hour to tell you what I just heard someone read on and they heard it on a podcast, recommended to them through a book on a podcast. Heard somebody say it on a plane once. I was sitting 2 rows behind them, so I couldn't make out all the words. But I do think that's what the answer is.
When my brother was born, he didn't know how to dream.
Stories like that break my heart.
Get the tissues out. Get ready, because this one's a tearjerker. My brother was born. And he already looked like a 4-year-old boy.
Full beard.
Good soccer player right out of the womb.
Yeah.
But one night he came into the room and he said, "Mommy, I can't dream." And she said, "What's that, son?" He said, "Mommy, I can't dream."
Did he not say it real loud?
He didn't say it loud enough. Because he was also born with a small voice.
Damn, stories like that break my heart.
But if you're ready to wipe away those tears, I'll tell you what happened.
I am ready.
My
They're getting
mom
annoying.
sat with my brother and taught him how to dream.
And how did she do that?
I'll tell you how she did that.
By pointing to herself. Your
She
mom
said-
pointed to her boobs and said, "The answer
The
is
answer's
within."
And the next night, he started dreaming. And can I tell you what his first dream was?
Please.
He dreamed that a
Can I
bear
guess? Can I
ate his
guess?
whole family. And it ripped us all apart in our beds.
So what does that mean?
It means that the answer is within.
Is there a dream website that we can go to?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
When you What does it mean when I dream of a bear ripping my family apart but I'm okay? Well,
Oh
the
my
answer is
goodness.
within.
Yeah, I don't even know if you have to go to a website. You could probably figure it out.
But I'll tell you what, my brother is, he dreams every single night, whether he wants to or not. And sometimes it's unpleasant.
Stories like that break my heart.
But the uplifting part is that he is dreaming every night now. And he said to me, one day he called me up, it was like 2:30 in the morning, and it's family. We answered the call.
You didn't let it go to the machine.
Absolutely not. And he said, "Steve, I ripped your throat out in my dream." He told me he ripped my throat out in his dream. He said, "I ripped your throat out in my dream." Inquire with your throat out. The answer's within. The answer's within. He said, I can't stop having dreams where I'm ripping throats out,
Damn.
and bears are tearing up everyone I love."
Like that? Break my heart.
But the answer is within.
Through years of listening to someone else,
The answer's within.
we have devised a 30-week program
That's
where
right.
we will listen to you talk.
For 30 weeks, for 24 hours a day for 30 weeks, we'll listen to you talk.
That's
And we
100%
won't be
right.
sleeping.
No, we train all year to teach one 30-week course
I haven't slept in 17 days.
because we're in the middle of
The answer's within.
we're in the middle of a case study right now.
I'll tell you what, I go to this cruelty-free, royalty-free grocery store,
Yeah, these are all cruelty-free songs that we use.
and my organic, well, there's this guy. Okay, well, long story short, this guy I'm fucking who makes his own tempeh. He makes his own soybean paste and tempeh. He told me his teacher told him the answer was within. And I was like, that's interesting because I was told by someone that the answer was within.
Yeah.
And they said to me, we're getting there with that stuff. But they said to me, well, who was your teacher? And I said, my teacher's, well, I just must have learned it from someone.
Why do I always need to cite my sources? If I said I learned it from someone, I did. People are always asking us, where did you get accredited? Who taught you? And I can't remember.
My other partner that works for the United Homeless Hedgehogs Coalition in Hey guys, welcome to the show. How long? We could have kept going, maybe.
Man, we didn't even get to the Damn. Anyway, that should help out a lot.
Guys, welcome to the show.
Oh
man, last episode was like real unhinged, wasn't it? People have been talking about it. I've been doing these like streams, and people have been messaging me and saying that they really loved. People have also been asking if other things, but
what?
We don't have to get into that.
What have they been asking?
Well, they've been asking if that is a sponsor that will remain on the show.
Man, I love not knowing, but there is one way to find out.
My partner's wife said while she was making raspberry cruelty-free spider jam. My partner's wife.
I live in Santa Barbara, and my partner's wife was making raspberry spider jam.
For me and her partner, and my partner and their partners.
I'm actually not allowed to be friends with her partner's husband.
My partner and their husbands came to my partner's apartment.
Your business partner?
My business partner and their partner's husband came to their apartment.
Can I tell you
for
something?
A partner meeting.
He came to your apartment?
My apartment for a partner meeting.
Dude, there's nothing that would bum me out more, and this is to each their own, being called a partner. That would bum me out.
I know. I there's something strangely condescending about it.
Unless I'm fucking a cowboy, I don't want to be called a partner.
Yeah, you can call me a pardner.
Partner.
Or partner. Pardner.
Patna.
Partner. Partner.
I don't want to be called a partner.
No, I don't either. I don't want someone to be like, well, my partner is like, and it's like, well, hold on a second.
We own a timeshare together?
I'm not a, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
Did we sign an agreement and that's it?
Yeah. Oh, did we invest in a chain restaurant?
We invested in each other. My partner and I invested in each other. My partner and I who decided to invest in each other in 2006.
And here's a graph of how it's been going.
My partner's sister and her husband, I'm sorry, their husband and my partner.
Is that the one who makes raspberry spider jam?
That's the one, yeah. Well, they went to they went to this place called The Hug. And it's a place where you can go hug possums.
I don't know about that one. I guess I don't know about that one. At the end of the day.
Welcome to the show. I think what we should do right off the bat is talk about another thing we're working on, Mike.
What's up?
Well, I'll say it. Mike and I are constantly trying to develop new ideas, and Mike and I sit in a room developing new ideas.
Yeah, right now we're doing it.
And one idea we had was the scissors for everyone.
Yeah.
And I think that the idea is really taking off.
Because the idea is simple.
It's simple, and and what's the number one thing people want in their lives?
Scissors.
And then what's the number two thing?
They want everyone to have them.
Exactly. And so we've decided, well, why don't we take that and turn that into a business?
How do we make money off of that feeling that everyone has?
But it's really blowing off. And
you might be asking, you might already have scissors because somebody else bought it.
Yeah.
And you might be looking around your house like, how do I support this movement, this business? But I already have scissors. I'm not gonna buy scissors for everyone because
Yeah.
everyone already has scissors because somebody
Right.
else did it. So how do I show my support? I already
Right.
have scissors. I'm not gonna take them everywhere I go. It's not scissors for everywhere I go.
No.
It's scissors for everyone.
It's scissors for everyone.
But
yeah.
what you can do now for our little bit of time,
Well, wait, you got to tell them we're talking about scissors everywhere. Or is that another time?
that's different.
Oh, okay.
Than now.
Because scissors everywhere is our passion project.
I'm talking about, and those don't always make it, do they?
No, but that's the big picture. 'Cause really, we want scissors everywhere.
We'd like scissors to be everywhere, and we thought step one would be getting scissors for everyone.
Getting scissors for everyone.
and
That's
so
the big picture.
How do you support the Scissors for Everyone movement?
Yes.
You go to dynamicbanter.clothing. There's now a t-shirt. 1, 2. That's scissors for everyone, so you can show your support. You can carry your scissors. You could leave your scissors at home and have strangers, passersby, still know that you're in support of the
Dude.
movement.
And on TikTok, you can do the scissors for everyone challenge. You do the scissors for everyone dance, scissors for everyone. And if you tag Mike and I in that, and we'll hopefully get this scissors for everyone thing going.
Yeah. So we could finally get scissors to everyone. And then, and only then will scissors be everywhere.
Truly everywhere.
And the world is a safer place, and no one has a hard time getting into a package or unwrapping
Or-
a Christmas present.
Let's get
ever
serious. What about if someone's been kidnapped? And they need to get out of the rope or thing that they've been stuck in.
They can cut the kidnapping
They can
rope with
cut.
scissors.
Them with scissors.
Yeah, because they'll already have them.
And by that point, there will be scissors,
Scissors
everywhere.
for everyone.
The answer's within. But we definitely have a shirt.
Yeah.
This is not fake.
No. None of what we've said so
None of
far.
what we've said is fake.
And you can go to that website, dynamicbanter.com. No promo code, no nothing.
.clothing.
.clothing. What did I say?
.com.
Oops. Dynamicbanter.clothing.
What happens if you go? Does dynamicbanter.com redirect to dynamicbanter.clothing?
I don't know.
Let's find out. Oh, it goes to HeadGum.
Damn. Man, what a missed opportunity for us. At least someone scooped it.
That's good. It still works
It's
for
in
the
the
business.
family, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, get your scissors for everyone shirts. They're really cool looking, man.
Yes.
It looks ridiculous, and I think it would be really. I think just like the Born Hungry shirts, it's a good conversation starter shirt because you guys
will
can spread.
absolutely have conversations.
Yeah, you can spread the message of scissors for everyone to your neighborhood, to your family, to your friends. They'll be like, "What is scissors for everyone?" And you say, "Well,
How much time do you have?
how much time do you have, first of all? And second of all, how many times a day are you ripping through something, whether it's an order that you got in the mail or a bag of tangerines?
How many
or-
times is someone being obnoxious and you want them to stop?
Yeah. I find that if you just hold up a pair of scissors, that kind of scares them enough to get them out of there.
That's 100% right. And I just want to say shout out to the designer of the Scissors for Everyone logo, Mr. Jake Hamilton.
Yes, Jake Hamilton. Nice work.
And his number is 6 1 4. What do I say?
Should we call it?
You can call him if you'd like. Do you want me to give you his number?
Yeah,
6 1. It's do you want me to text it to you?
No, give it to me. Wait, yeah.
I'll text it to you because I don't trust Kevin.
Kevin's gonna be a pervert about it.
6
But man, this is
1.
great. This is real good. But yeah, if you want your own, you can go to dynamicbanter.clothing.
Yes, it's beautiful. And there were all the pieces of fabric to make the shirts were actually cut with scissors.
Say what?
I said all the fabric for the t-shirt was cut by hand with scissors.
Wait, I'm gonna do it like whatever. Hold on.
And that's why all of the t-shirts have very jagged edges on them.
I'm doing this in the longest way you should.
Well, cut corners. With scissors for everyone.
Why don't you cut out the middle, man?
Why don't you cut a couple numbers off that promo code with scissors for everyone?
Why don't you cut the BS out of your life? With scissors for everyone.
Hello?
Hello, is this, what's this? What,
Jake.
Jake? Is this Jake?
Yes, it is.
Jake, this is Steve Zaragoza and Mike Falzone on the Dynamic Banter program.
No way.
Yes, sir. We're calling you on the show
going on,
because
guys?
we wanted to say thank you for joining our cause to one day have scissors everywhere, and the Scissors for Everyone campaign has.
Wait, was there a rebrand?
No. That's just our big picture idea. The big
Right.
picture is scissors everywhere. Right now, it's the Scissors for Everyone company product that gets the scissors for everyone out there, and I just want to thank you for your artistic contribution.
I'd love
to, the
to know
cause.
about the inspiration.
What
behind the
inspired
design.
you to make this incredible design.
Well, first of all, I've always been really pro, there being scissors for everyone. It's always been something really near and dear to my heart.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Have you had a moment? Have you had a moment in your life where maybe you needed scissors and they weren't there?
Almost constantly, and it's been really tough. So when I heard one of at least my top 4 favorite podcasts talking about, this massive issue, I was like, I gotta do something. And what do I have except my Adobe Illustrator platform? You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then the Adobe products are the best way to get your ideas out there.
I would say so, but I would like them to send me some money to say that.
Well, they don't
It's
send
very
money,
expensive.
but
We'll see if we can get in touch.
we'll see what we can do. But dude, I just wanted to thank you for contributing to this design. You were inspired by the idea that scissors everywhere is a good idea, and
it starts with scissors.
it
for
starts with
everyone.
scissors for everyone.
Yeah.
It's an honor. I was really having a good time making it.
Ah. So guys,
Somebody
please.
cut the cord off the conversation. Thank you so much, Jake Hamilton. No relation to Nick Hamilton.
No relation at all. But yeah, definitely get that shirt if you want. I do love the idea of someone being at a bar and they go like, "What is scissors
Yeah.
for everyone?"
Yeah. It invites
What is
conversation.
that?
So if you're somebody who likes a good conversation, you're gonna want to buy this shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in other instances, people would be like, "I don't want to know what that is."
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike,
Yeah.
you were in Montauk.
Yeah.
How was it, man?
It was great.
Tell me all about it.
I said a lot of it on the other podcast.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So I will say that I had a great time. Thank you.
Are you trying to get people to go to the other one to hear about it?
More than that, I want the people who listen to both to not be
Bored?
bored out of their minds. So
Is there an abridged version for your friends?
yes, it was a life-changing
I love that.
weekend. And I did take several notes both in Montreux and in the airport on the way back that I did not read on the other.
Oh, let's hear those notes. You want some kind of
Montreal.
music for these notes? Or you just
No,
want
I'd like to be
silence?
able to use one of these things in the future.
Okay.
JFL, most beautiful women I've ever seen in my entire
Really?
life. When I moved to Los Angeles, I was like, this is where all the beautiful people are. And then I went to Montreal, and it makes everyone in Los Angeles look hideous.
Yeah?
That's how beautiful everybody
So, like,
is.
a Montreal 10
Is you wouldn't be able
doesn't
to look
exist here.
directly. No.
Wow.
A Montreal 3 is like
An LA 10.
10.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're all with like hideous men.
Wow. Yeah.
Like troglodyte.
Dude, someone told me that the reason that is because there aren't, like, the good-looking men don't stay there. They leave.
I have to get out of here.
And so you can be a troll and go have a
I heard another
great time.
more problematic reason.
Oh,
And
can't
it's-
wait to hear that.
And it's embedded in history. And if you're looking for that answer, it's within. A homeless guy asked me for change in French, and it was beautiful.
Can you tell me what he said?
Nope.
Okay. Can I look it up and maybe we can
Yes.
recreate that moment for
But
you?
it's such a specific type of French. French Canadian is different than regular French, so make sure you factor that in. It's like a Montreal's like fancy Louisiana, in that they have their own French accent, and it rains. This note says, I look like I just stopped being a piece of shit. And that's kind of a more general note about my regular appearance.
What do you think that means?
I'm not sure what it means, but I definitely have a look about me that somebody was like, you should stop being a piece of shit. And I'm giving it a shot.
Okay, hang on. Here's what is this what it sounded like?
Avez-vous du changement?
Yeah, but
But in a man's voice?
more like gravelly and aggressive.
But kind of like that.
Yeah.
Avez-vous du changement?
Kind of like that. That's getting closer.
Avez-vous du changement?
Yeah, but that is very sympathetic. These people were like
Wow.
like that.
But with like a welcoming demeanor?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And then I said, go on.
Quack.
No. What is my friend Tyler taught me?
I said
bang.
muzzy.
Bang. You say bang.
Bang.
Because that is the equivalent of like saying like, well, bang.
Bang.
So that's my thing from now on. Okay. So everyone dresses for their body type is another observation that I made.
Yeah.
Everyone dresses no matter what they're shaped like. They are ultra aware of it, and they dress perfectly for it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's an observation.
Yeah, because that doesn't happen here.
Not all the time, no. Go to a water park. All right, so check this out. I was in a mall, and a man dropped something out of his bag, and the woman behind him brought it to his attention by clapping and yelling, "Hello." So he is walking. He drops something out of his bag. Woman behind him stops. He goes, "Hello." Hello.
Wow.
And it was like maybe the most obnoxious thing I've ever seen.
But did it feel obnoxious to the person?
Doing it?
Yeah. No, to the person they were doing it to. Like, did they
Probably.
feel like they were annoyed by that?
Because that's probably what made him turn around. Because that's an obnoxious way to make somebody turn around. If somebody,
Hey!
Here's the etiquette, and correct me if I'm wrong. If you drop something out of your bag, I'm gonna pick it up and say,
Yeah.
"Excuse me, so sorry, excuse me."
Yeah.
I'm not, as the finder of the thing, gonna stay in place with the lost thing and be like, "Hello."
Yeah.
That's a dick move. If you're trying to do a nice thing, bring back if you found a
Don't
lost
bring
dog,
back the piss.
don't bring back the piss. So important. If you found a lost dog, you wouldn't stand in the woods being like, "Found it."
Yeah, that's true.
You'd bring the dog back.
Yeah. Did that person seem like a little snobby?
They all it's kind of a thing that they all have. Even if they're not, they do all seem like that. Okay, so now we're into airport things. If you have your text tones turned on at the airport, please wait on the runway. Okay,
That's good, Mike.
thank you.
You don't like that.
I don't.
You
like
don't
that.
like it.
Here's another thing I didn't like about the airport.
Do you full volume music from someone's phone?
Yeah, always, always. That's a bad thing.
Which airport? LAX?
No, the one in Montreal.
Oh, okay.
And then the one in Denver.
The
even
Denver.
though
The
I had
scary
a
one.
connection. That is like a serious. There was somebody roller skating through it, and I was like, "You
What's
got it all
up
figured
with
out."
that?
People are horny for roller skates. What's old is new, I guess. I sat down in the Montreal airport because I got there early to get through customs. By the way, despite looking like this, two of my easiest customs interactions of all time. anytime I've ever driven over the border, it's been like sit in that room and wait till we touch
Because you look like a hot French guy.
Because I look like I just stopped being a piece of shit. Very like yesterday. So I get there, they're like, "Why are you here?" And I said, JFL, and they're like, "Bonjour, bonjour."
Ah, a funny man.
yeah. Do you have a joke? You know what you should put in your skit?
Can I bonjour you for a joke?
May I bonjour you for a joke?
Frenchy bread the pizza?
So I was, that's a joke, if I say so. So I was sitting in the airport, and there was this group of like nerdy guys next to me that were doing this thing. This is like a page and a half to write down how this sounded and felt.
Oh,
to
I love
me.
that. Okay.
They were like, like snobby nerds.
Yeah.
Picture how a snobby nerd talks.
Yes.
And they were doing that. And it was inescapable.
It was in English?
It was English. They were like American snobby nerds. So I'll read you my notes, and then you tell me if you get the feeling of like how it must have sounded, and maybe you could do an impression of it afterwards. I'll tell you if it's close. This is all a not be nice. Nerds trying to make jokes in spite of humor. Complaining disguised as yes-anding, laughing through their teeth, blowing all of the air out of their lungs before talking.
Whoa.
Are we like slowly all of this is sinking in? So hypotheticals in a snarky, nasally voice, putting something else down. The joke tone sounds like they're required by law to tell jokes. It's like rolling to a stop at a crosswalk. It's the rolling stop of comedy.
So they're being careful. They're carefully.
It's like they jokes in spite of like humor. It's like they don't want to be joking, but it's like a cop is going to walk by and arrest them if they're not joking at that moment.
So they're like, just joke really quick.
There's no urgency to it.
Wow.
So there's some examples.
This is an amazing description of this.
Thank you. It's all I had time for.
It's good.
Either be happy or take a nap.
Those guys needed a nap.
Or be softer so I can't hear it. So,
how loud was it?
It was like a group of friends. So they were all trying to make sure all of the friends heard their joke. And not funny. It's okay if you're not funny, by the way. I don't care.
Yeah.
But not funny people do a thing where if they say something that they think is very funny and they think no one hears it because no one laughed, they will absolutely say it several more times.
1,000,000,000%.
And then that's how you learn that no one's laughing because it's not funny.
Right. but they need to do that to learn that.
Yeah.
But how old were these guys?
Old. Like us.
So it doesn't matter that it's not funny.
So they were talking about bands.
Okay, I was going to ask you what they were talking
Here's an example. Like one guy will be like, is the band Tool, is it actually Tool? Like what Tool is Tool? And then say,
I said what band is this? What Tool is Tool?
I hate it so much because the laughing is like, it's the joke end indicator. It's not like that made me laugh. It's like, here's the period. Which Tool is Tool?
Probably a wrench.
Okay, I have some more.
Were they laughing at their own jokes and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Those were the only
So when
people
one of them said probably a wrench, they would laugh.
It was like
wow.
Like around the group, it
Were
was
they
like people
there
hacking up.
Do you think they were there for laughs?
No, I think they were just in the airport. I think they might have been at a music festival or something. Here's another one. Was the kill switch actually engaged?
What the fuck does that mean?
They were just like doing band. They were trying to apply
kill
logic
switch.
to band
Got
names.
it.
Yeah.
Should we all imagine dragons really quickly?
Yes. How do you confess to your dashboard?
Oh my god.
And then I put cynical nothingness for the sake of speaking.
Does the band have 21 pilots in it, or is it just
21 pilots seems like too many pilots. Have 2 at most. Pilot, co-pilot. Repeating the first part of the sentence over and over again.
Oh, baby!
This brought back a visceral stomach feeling. There was a dude in the group, And, so it's a group of people. They don't all have the same personality. I'm sure there's more like toned down people of the group.
Sure.
I'm sure there's an annoying person in the group. All these groups have these
All
things.
the archetypes.
Yes. So the dude who decided to command the most attention did this thing where he would repeat the first part of his sentence over and over and over again until he came up with the second part of the sentence.
No.
Not allowing space for anyone else to speak. Like if somebody said, it's almost like, and then you try to chime in. It's almost like,
it's almost like when, like,
it's almost like, and I was sitting there and I could have moved by this point, but I'm too busy going like this.
Yeah, like I can't forget this. Dude, why didn't you have your voice recorder going?
I think because it would have been too much, and I don't think I wanted to have it, but I
get that.
I guess in hindsight that would have been funny to have.
Because you could have also been like, and also they're making a joke, or you go like,
yeah,
every time.
Dude, I was so over it because I had I just stood in line for customs for 2 hours.
Sure.
And I'm hungry and like all these things that are nobody else's fault. But I definitely, if I had my voice recording, I definitely would have done it like this. You're the annoying guy.
Yeah.
And I was sitting this far away from them. I would have been like,
And then Barney the Dicer. Is that guy recording us? Dude. It's so funny. There's a type of nerd. I guess there's a type of person that like their internal monologue is out.
yeah. 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 And almost would rather say stuff, almost would rather be making sounds than be like right or
Exactly.
calm.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes we take a second to be like, let me think of a funny thing to say as the punchline to this thing I started.
Yeah.
And for a lot of us, we'll give each other the benefit of the doubt.
Uh-huh.
Because we're good. We've seen each other be quick. So it's like, all right, if you take a second, it's okay.
Right.
But there's an amount of time where you're like, all right, buddy, you missed it.
Yeah.
It's over.
And then on the other side of things, it's like there are people who always have something funny to say at the right time. And the difference between those two people is the second person is funny.
Yeah. Exactly.
And also, like, there's nothing better than a generous, funny person.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have to leave no space for other people to maybe put their own little puzzle piece in.
Yeah.
When that dude was like interrupting his friend just because he wanted to finish, I was like,
and got louder.
I wanted to tap on all of his friend's shoulder and be like, you don't have to be friends with him. I don't care how long you've known each other. You don't have to be friends with him.
Continue to be friends with that guy.
And they would have been like, he needs it. Were the Beatles actually Beatles?
We feel bad for him. Guys, I want to thank HeadGum. I want to thank all the people involved in making this show happen.
Yeah.
The sponsors.
Also got to see Jake and Amir from HeadGum this weekend, and they're great, and they all say hi.
Those are funny boys. I want to see them. We should plan a dinner or something. Or
Amir's wife, Avital, is going to be on this Friday's Surrounded show
shit!
At the Hollywood Improv at 9:45.
It's Amir's, Jake's?
Amir's wife. Avital.
Is Amir gonna be there?
I don't know. Probably not.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll check it out.
Check it out.
We'll come say hi. But we
And
should plan
if
to
you're
kind of...
interested in checking it out, go to MikeFalzone.com, get a ticket.
Squarespace, guys. Squarespace is one of our longest standing sponsors. Supporting the show. Supporting you.
Supporting me.
Supporting Mike. Helping you if you want to build your own website, if you want to get out there, leave your internet footprint on the world with some kind of web thing. You want to do like Happy Birthday, Mommy?
.com.
.com? Wait, let me see if Happy Birthday Mommy is a... Happy birthday, Mommy. Happy birthday, Mommy. Happy birthday, Mommy. Dude, I don't think anybody owns... It doesn't exist, or it's not available. Happy birthday, Mommy. Listen. Are you gonna buy Happy Birthday Mommy? Kevin's buying Happy Birthday Mommy.
Whatever you pay for is worth it.
But I'll tell you, if you want to make a website for your mom or your business or your art or whatever, Squarespace is the way to do it. It's the easiest, simplest, funnest, quickest way to do it. It's all on your phone or your computer. There's nothing to install. There's nothing to upgrade, upload, upbring. And Mike Falzone has the Mike Falzone website.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mommy.
MikeFalzone.com is a Squarespace website and has been for years and years because it's so easy to update. And also, if you get stuck anytime, anywhere, I tell a story. One time I had a problem on Christmas Eve. There's somebody there to help you with 24/7 customer service. And they're ready and willing to go at all times. Super helpful.
Happy birthday, Mommy.
And then I could tell you guys to go to MikeFalzone.com and know that it's going to work because I trust Squarespace. I trust the engine. How does it look? It looks pretty good. And I don't know how to design a website. I don't know HTML. I don't know how to design anything with words like the nerds do. I go and I choose one of the award-winning templates, just like on HappyBirthdayMom.com. And I apply it to my site as you could apply on your site. So right out of the box, you have a beautiful award-winning looking website.
Happy birthday, Mommy. So why don't you go check it out yourself at squarespace.com for that free trial. And when you're ready to launch it out, when you're ready to launch it right out, go to squarespace.com/banter and you'll save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mommy. I'm gonna send that to my mom right now. She'll be like, are you okay? Thanks, Mijo. It's not my birthday, but I love you.
Thank you. She's going to be so happy regardless.
She would be. Happy birthday, Mommy. My mommy listens to this show.
Why can't we celebrate the fact that someone was born? Why does it have to be on that exact day? I'm happy you were born. Happy birthday.
You're right. Happy Mike, that's so progressive of you. Let's look beyond the day and just be happy that person exists.
I don't want to celebrate the birthday that society gave me.
You could say I'm happy you're alive,
yeah.
which means the same thing essentially. But I am specifically giving you a happy birthday.
Yeah.
The day you were born was awesome.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be said on the day.
But you weren't there. So
I
how could you
wasn't
say
there.
anything for that day?
I just know it's awesome because here you are.
You know it's great today because I was born that day.
Tomorrow.
You weren't there.
So go to squarespace.com for that free trial. When you're ready to launch, you go to squarespace.com/banter. You'll save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you, Squarespace. The answer's within. 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 The answer is within. The answer is within. The answer. The answer. The answer.
Birthday, Mom.
The answer. The
Happy
answer.
birthday. Celebrate my birthday.
Happy birthday, Mommy. Guys, MeUndies make me happies.
Who's next?
Can we have a shirt?
Someday we're gonna have a sponsor that's cool enough for that to be the whole thing.
know, right?
And there's no real information given. There's just
Right.
a very honest, this is how I feel about this. I'm not gonna tell you how you could get them.
Yeah.
That's not on us.
Yeah, we
I'm
just have to
telling you-
mention it.
I'm telling you one thing.
That's like Kardashian level fame.
Me make me happy.
Oh my god!
$12 million she got to say that.
Stephanie Kardashian said, "My undies make me happy."
Mike Falzone and Steve Zaragoza are Stephanie Kardashian.
Guys, MeUndies are great. I'm wearing them now. I'm wearing them tomorrow. I'm wearing them yesterday.
Same one.
Every freaking day I'm wearing MeUndies, and that's not even a lie. My underwear drawer is filled to the brim with bursting of MeUndies.
You need to.
I run to my underwire drawer and I pull out my favorite pair of smundwears and I slap them on my man stuff so fast I can't even remember what I did all night. And I'll tell you that the MeUndies is a legendary underwear brand, absolutely, and it's taken over the podcasting world. You hear it on all the dang podcasts, and the reason is because they've got their buttery soft undies and bralettes. MeUndies loves podcasts just as much as you guys do, and it's like you're made for each other. Get to know the underwear brand that's on every podcaster's lips. There's so much more than just undies. I wish you could have seen what I saw. I wish we could have cut. I wish we could have cut to that. I wish we could have cut to what with that sound happening. But I'll tell you, man, my favorite MeUndies are the ones that are weird and fun. And I got a pair just recently. Ooh, look at that. You got them?
I have like Dracula teeth and lips.
Oh, I love that a lot, dude.
But maybe every day for the past 9 years, MeUndies.
Oh, yeah. They're just always there.
Yeah.
And they're so good, and they just, I don't know, they're really good underwear, man. I just got a pair in the mail that has martini glasses.
The black ones.
Yeah, and
I got
inside the martini glasses are little they're planets.
Is that right?
Yeah, there's like planets, and they have like silver color on them, and it kind of shines in the light.
I love it.
Oh, it's so nice and so cool and fancy and sexy and awesome. We know we like their underwear. We talk about their underwear a lot, but did you know that they make other stuff too? Like socks,
Onesies.
stretchy loungewear, daily tees, shorts, rompers.
Dude, there's nothing better. I usually think about around Christmas time. I'll, when you have nowhere to go, I'll put on the onesie, the giant adult onesie.
Oh, yeah, and just
or like
stay
the
in it for
loungy
3
pants.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
like
great.
never take it off.
Yeah, it's like a fart collector.
Dude, and it's so comfortable, man. And it's like the winter mornings here in LA. They're not too bad, but they're cold enough that you're
chilly.
like, ooh, I'm so snugged up in this thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, I guess I'll take it off after day 2. You zip it off and you start to take it off and you're like,
There's no reason to do this.
It's so comfortable and it kept me warm.
And you feel like you're abandoning a friend by taking it off.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that was one of the best parts of quarantine was literally having nowhere to go and just being in these like MeUndies loungewear all day.
When I was doing that, I had completely.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to see it go completely one
One
revolution.
day I'm gonna work on that. Can you imagine if it just started going like, woo! Like it just flipped around and stuff? Damn.
Like one of those little helicopter toys.
I should do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, MeUndies, huh? Guys, look. You know Mike and I love them. So go get your 20% off your first order, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee by going to MeUndies.com/banter. That's MeUndies.com/banter.
What a simple
It's so simple. There's a trend with these, a lot of these ads. Feels is real
awesome.
good. Love Feels.
Dude, Feels, I was having and I don't mind being vulnerable and talking
for
about it on a podcast. I was having problems sleeping for a long time. And as soon as I started taking a little bit of CBD before sleepy time, it really, it keeps me asleep. I had a problem with, like I'd wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I wouldn't be able to get back to sleep. And Feels, and CBD in general keeps me asleep for long.
Isn't
I'm
that
very
awesome?
thankful for it. Yeah.
Dude, it totally does.
It helps calm you down is what it does.
It's like,
it chills you out.
it's a good companion
Yeah.
to have if you're feeling kind of not great, or you want to sleep, or you just want to kind of like, your body wants to feel chill, but your mind, you need your mind to be straight and focused and not foggy. That's exactly what Feels does.
Yes.
It makes your body feel good. It makes you sleep well. Maybe you got a headache. It's better than aspirin. All sorts of stuff. But here's the deal. More than anything, you guys, Feels is a really, really awesome brand that sends CBD to your door. So you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to worry about asking someone what this is or whatever.
Also,
because
they give you all the
Feels
information
gives you
there.
everything.
Yeah, they give you a little QR code. You see where everything comes from. You see what it is.
It's
and they
really
like
easy.
teaching you about it.
It's step by step, and it's like, well, how do you feel right now? Well, I have a little bit of a headache. Well, in the Feels guide, it says, here's what you do when you have a headache. You put a little couple of drops into a thing or whatever, and then there you go.
Yes.
It's really easy, really awesome. It's a membership thing. It's easy to take. It's a few drops under your tongue, and then you feel great within minutes, pretty much. Or you go to sleep or whatever. But it's easy. It's real good. It's hassle-free. It's a better way to feel better. And what's better than that? Literally nothing. So, if you want to get in on this Feels community, get Feels delivered directly to your door every month, you're going to save money on your order, and you can pause or cancel anytime by becoming that member, getting 50% off your first order.
Somebody just walked into my house and I don't know who they are.
You go to feels.com/banter. That's FEALS.com/banter. You're going to get 50% off your first order with free shipping and become a member. That's 50% automatically taken off your first order with free shipping at feels.com/banter. Thank you, Feels.
Thank you, Feels. Great. Great, good.
Mike, what a show, huh? Today's been kind of wacky and
Today's
stuff.
been nice,
I feel like
yeah.
we should do some history roads. Maybe do like a couple. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling.
Sure. Kevin, the youngest, oldest man in the world.
History.
How's Owen?
History.
He's fine. Same old shit.
Same
Same old shit.
Owen.
Anything you think about is true with Owen. If you know Owen even a little bit, anything you're thinking about him is true.
Is he still
Is
eating
he okay?
cigarettes?
Yes. Is he not okay? Yes. Is he still smoking? Yes. All of this is true.
He still has a vasectomy.
He still has a vasectomy.
That's cool.
Dude, we're gonna go see the new Predator movie.
There's a new Predator
Yeah, my buddy, our buddy, Dan Trachtenberg directed a Predator movie.
movie. Nice, that's cool.
And they're showing a screening of it, which he's gonna be there.
You think he remembers us?
I don't know. You know what? I don't want to put him on the spot, but he watches my stories on Instagram.
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
So yeah, he's
I
in
think
it.
he does.
Yeah, that's good.
Every once in a while, someone on Twitter will be like, "Yo, is Swamp Pop in game at Dan Trachtenberg and shit?"
Yeah.
And then I'll go to the dynamic banter thing and reply to that and be like, "We miss you, Dan," or whatever. So at least I mean,
So
there's-
he's blocked the dynamic.
he must
banter.
have blocked dynamic banter. But he directed a new Predator movie. It's like a prequel. It like takes place in like old days. Like,
Yeah.
What is it? It's like Native Americans or something. I haven't watched anything. Like I was watching some Hulu thing the other day, and there was like a trailer for it that popped up, and I'm like, nope. I muted the TV, and I was like, because like a week before I went to go see Nope. I went to go see something in the theater, like Buzz Lightyear or something, I can't remember. But it showed the full Nope trailer. And I was like, no, I didn't want to know anything.
Mhm.
I love going in and not knowing a fucking thing.
Sure. Does it bum you out when people are like, stop putting spoilers on the internet? That
What-
to me is an annoying tweet.
When people say stop spoiling things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just never going to stop.
It's like thinking you have any control over
Right.
the whole internet, and you don't. So it's like, I know it sucks,
Yeah.
but the only way is you just have to not be there.
The even worse thing is when it's like a week or two after some like Netflix thing came out,
Mhm.
and you're like, man, I loved when this happened, and someone goes, whoa, spoilers, bro.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, yo, man,
Get off the
look,
internet,
just
bud.
watch the fucking thing.
Yeah. You got 2 weeks. Okay. All right.
Kaylee sends an email saying,
Oh, Kaylee?
the chickens in my backyard attacked me.
Oh. Stories like that break my heart.
That's the name of the episode. Stories like that break my heart.
Yeah. Honky honky.
Or is it the answer is within? It's one of those.
The answer's taped up pretty good.
Kaylee says, "Hi, Mike
He
and Steve.
kidnapped that poster.
Hi, Mike and Steve. Come, baby buoys. This is
Hi.
Kaylee Clown Farts from KCMO. Kaylee Clown Farts.
That's fun. Is that your burlesque name?
Coming to the stage.
Easy clown farts, honky honky.
Give a big honk for Kaylee Clown Farts. Been too long listening to this piss cast and wanted to submit a Lee Vemstery robe. I have real backyard chickens, and we ended up with a couple roosters. Humble brag.
You could have so many chickens that they make a rooster.
Yeah, eventually there'll be a rooster out there. And well, I tell you what, the roosters very much upset me. They are not nice at all. They'll just be hanging out attacking the hens for fun. And I'm like, please stop, I need the eggs. Anyway, one time I went to feed those pissers.
It's
and they
weird
were-
that doesn't work.
They were pecking away at my exposed toes.
Oh no.
So like I gently scooted them away with my exposed toes, trademark, and they jumped in my dang hair, talons caught in my scraggle nest, pecking away.
Why are you tending roosters with open toe shoes?
Anyway, that's it. Love your pod. Thanks for all the laughs. I have a story about when my sheep attacked me, if you want to hear it. If it's as exciting as the chicken one,
It's not
we
because
want to
it's a
hear
sheep.
it.
It's even worse than that.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Man.
Klee.
Klee?
They signed it Klee. Their name is Kaylee.
Oh,
Klee.
okay.
And it also says they're a project manager at Seagull Environmental Technologies.
You can invent some shoes.
What the fuck is that?
Where your toes
They have their
covered.
phone number here. Should we ask them what that is?
Yeah,
What's
just call
Seagull
them up and be like, "What do you guys do?"
What is a seagull?
Hey, if it's not too much trouble, I can't imagine that you guys are super busy right now. So why don't you tell me what you guys do?
What are you doing, Kevin? You're calling them too?
Also, you could try to sell them scissors.
Let me ask you a question about scissors.
Look around the office right now. How many scissors do you see without moving anything? Oh, we're getting plurts. Steve is single, ladies.
Yeah, hello?
Excuse me? Did you just answer the phone going, yeah?
Man, I'm answering the phone.
What the fuck? Is this Kaylee?
Yeah, sorry.
What are you? Are you okay?
Yeah.
You answer the phone screaming? Is that how you normally answer the phone?
Yeah, I gotta let everybody know I'm on the phone.
That's what the ringer
They know
does.
if I'm on the phone or not.
All right, well, listen, Kaylee, this is Steve and Mike from Dynamic Banter.
I know, I'm so excited.
We read your chicken's story, but who gives a shit about that? What is Seagull Environmental Technologies?
Oh my god. I forgot that was in my signature. This is like
Oops.
environmental firm I used to work for. I had like clients
Used
like
to?
EPA.
Wait, did you say used to?
Yeah, I forgot to take it out of my signature. Okay?
How long ago did you not? How long ago was it that you no longer worked there?
Like a couple years, but I still have like my government ID from that because I work for EPA, so I can get like into federal buildings still.
Yeah.
Yo, what do you want,
You
man?
stealing secrets about seagulls?
You go to Capitol buildings and steal pens.
Are birds real?
Oh fuck yeah!
Are
I'm a
bir-
pen.
Wait, so okay, you get all right. Well, so you do other things now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, well maybe update the signature. I don't know. It
Well,
might
should
make
I
people
update it
think
too?
you're a little bit more professional than you actually are.
Yeah, I actually chose to quit being professional, but should I update my signature
Yeah,
too?
just your signature should say, "I actually quit being professional."
Oh, okay, that's good.
Your signature should say any day not wasted is a day wasted.
And then say
Oh.
that Jesus said it.
Jesus.
Put Jesus.
316.
Yeah, that's sweet.
People
okay.
love when you put Jesus in their emails. Okay, Kaylee, thank you for
Oh, ask her why she wasn't wearing.
oh, why weren't Mike wants to know why you were wearing open-toed shoes around your chickens.
Oh my god, because I'm a fucking farm girl, dude.
Is that
I
what they
wanna
do?
Feel the grass and the dirt on my exposed toes.
And that's like a thing?
It is for me.
All
I
right.
don't know about anybody else.
I thought the farmers wear boots.
Yeah, well, this is like a different kind of like, it's a hobby farm. My mom uses like sheep fleece to make art and stuff.
Huh.
Whoa.
So your mom's a hippie.
Oh yeah, for sure. She
That's
like
fun.
teaches yoga and stuff.
Teaches
Where are you
yoga.
from?
Hey, what?
Where are you from?
I'm from Belton, Missouri.
Okay,
It's
tight.
like right by Kansas City.
Sure. I've been there.
And do you
Oh
think
yeah, I know. I missed your show.
do you think the answer is within, Kaylee? Do you think you're
You have any problems right now?
I got a lot of problems. Yeah.
Are you comfortable saying one that we could help you solve right now?
Tell
No
us something
problems?
that bothered you. Tell us something about your life that maybe turned around because of the answers within.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Okay, like I was, walking around without any shoes, and my feet got pecked, and so I started wearing shoes again.
So if you were able to look within yourself, do you think you could find the answer to that problem?
Yeah, probably did
And
definitely.
thank
And
you very
we-
much.
and
that's
another
what we're
satisfied
trying to
customer.
do.
That was beautiful. I can't believe that we were able to help them out so quickly and efficiently.
The answer is within, and never ever say anything otherwise about it.
Your toes should be within boots if you're tending to roosters and chickens.
Unless you're a farm girl, I guess.
I'm a farm girl. I'll walk around in this animal shit and get my toes packed because I want to feel the grass. Feel the grass, Tyson.
Feel the grass. Brianna Kellogg, heiress of the Kellogg's company.
Is there a Mr.
Tony's
Kellogg?
daughter.
She's great.
Tony the Tiger Kellogg. Good morning, baby boinking honk-born boys. My name is Brianna, and I am a horn-honking born baby girl. And I just got back from the doctor after
Boy,
finding
are my
out-
arms tired.
I don't give a fuck.
Happy birthday, Mom.
I just got back from the doctor after finding out that I have extra bones. Happy birthday, mommy. I tripped down the stairs at work and I hurt my foot
I
yesterday.
broke my second skull.
So I went to the doctor. Second Skull is my favorite Rage Against the Machine album.
Dude, that's where Bill Murray learned comedy.
Second Skull Productions. So I went to the doctor to make sure nothing was broken. We did x-rays and saw that nothing was broken. Thank Glorble. But the doctor was like, hold on, I need to call someone because I don't know what that is.
Who do you think
And
he called?
Pointed to a little oval. He called God. Pointed to a little oval on the x-ray under my ankle bones. We called a podiatrist and they spoke in medical jargon for a bit until the doctor translated it for me
You think it was a pearl?
and said
Sheep part oyster?
I had it was a pearl. You gotta crack open the foot and then
Yeah.
pull the pearl out.
Yeah, the pearl is within
The pearl is within.
my ankle.
I have an extra bone in my foot I might have had since birth.
Whoa, what the fuck?
It's called an accessory navicular bone. And only about 2.5% of the population have it.
We gotta cut her open and get it.
And I have it in both feet.
Whoa, what? Double up?
Whoa, you're special.
Donate one to science.
I got 2 accessory navicular bones and a microphone.
Where it's at? In my ankle.
The issue with that is that it is like nestled within my tendons
Uh-oh.
and causes pain if strained. Growing up, I was a runner and would get pain in the area, but always wrote it off as growing pain or pain from running exertion.
Man, running is a real pain in my ankle.
Now it all makes sense. However, it turns out the answer was within. And I ripped my
Also,
own
the
bones
problem
out.
was also
The problems were within. I'll tell you, in the study of the answer being within, the problems are also within.
Yeah, and that's why the answers are so easy to find, is they're usually right around the problems.
The problems are right around the corner from the answers. Your answers are right.
Type your problems into ways, and you'll see that they're right around the corner from the problems.
Your problems.
The answers.
Your problems are like dirty roommates. And the answer is a clean apartment you live in on your own.
Or a passive-aggressive note from within that you could leave on top of a pile of dirty dishes.
So now it all makes sense to Brianna why her feet hurt sometimes when she would run. However, now looking at my feet, there's an obvious extra bump that I thought everyone had. In my 25 years of life, no one has ever said anything about the extra bump. I am skeleton skinny, so I thought I was just bony and never thought anything of the bumps, but they were actually just weird extra bones this whole time.
You ever think when you were a little boy that everyone had the same size dick?
Oh yeah. And I can prove it.
Jackpot.
So, I must ask if there are any other horn-born boys out there who has too many or any mind-blowing things they thought was too many bones is probably what they're saying.
Let me check around.
About themselves their entire life that they found out was not. Thank you, boys, for being such a punctuation. Thank you, boys, for being such an important part of my life by making me laugh for so many years. You guys are amazing, and please never forget that. Here's a picture of my weirdo feet that I thought looked just like everyone else my entire life. Feel free
Free
to
picture
sell
of
it.
feet?
Feel free to sell it to Wiki Feet or whatever. I'm sure you can see it, but it's the bumps between my ankle and arch. Love you, Brianna. P.S. I know you guys are doing calls on the Patreon only now. Who said that?
No, that's a rule that
Bad
you made
rumor.
up.
But I work at a zoo. So if you ever have any animal questions or want to talk more about my extra bones, give me a call.
Since we're just calling people on the Patreon,
Oh, yeah,
this is how
there's-
rumors get started, dog.
There's the extra bone.
It comes out like a horn.
It's like an ankle. It's like another ankle.
double ankles,
Double
all the
ankles.
way. Free feet.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm going to jack off.
You can't. Yeah, promise me that you won't. Those were given do you entrust?
Okay, so I'm gonna let you pick. There's a couple here. One is an accidental skunk steppin'. There's a pootastrophe from Kelly. Ryan has something to say about Zoya. And Zara, the other Iraqi, says, I shit myself in Copenhagen.
Damn.
There's also a Ninja Turtles History Road, which is short. And Jordan has transmitted DB to the uninitiated.
Those all seem pretty good.
Yeah.
The last two in particular. Because,
Yeah, let's try this Ninja Turtle one.
Yeah.
And then we'll check out the other Iraqi one. This fucking music. John says Ninja Turtles History Road.
I was wondering why I was so inspired that whole
Hey,
time.
BB, because the answer was within.
Yeah.
Hey, BB boy fellas, here's a quick history road from my childhood. When I was a little boy, on Fridays, my parents would take my brother and I to Blockbuster to pick out a movie. That was a very
Awesome memory.
right.
Yeah.
Like I think we all can relate
I love
to that.
it.
If we were born in the late '80s, from the '80s into the late '80s.
Yeah, if you were a consumer of entertainment in the early 90s,
Mm-hmm.
you may have had a similar experience.
Every time we went, I always got the same Ninja Turtles cartoon from the 80s on VHS and would watch it on repeat nonstop.
Drippy pizza.
I did that with like Little Shop of Horrors and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Ghostbusters. I just like rent them all the time,
Yeah.
rip them out of my VHS and put them back in and shit. At the start of those VHS tapes, they'd always have commercials that I would normally fast forward through. One of them was an anti-drug commercial I thought you guys would think was funny. It's about a literal child offering 3 joints of weed to a literal other child. Then the Ninja Turtles, of course, step in and save the day.
I wonder if this is going to like tip off something because there's no way we couldn't have not seen this.
I know, right? It's
Yeah.
going to unlock a memory in
Yeah,
our brains. Before we watch it, he says, I've been listening to the show for years now, since the old SourceFed days, and you guys never ceased to make me laugh. I met Mike briefly years ago at some brewery he was doing stand-up at in Thousand Oaks, I think, and he absolutely killed.
Oh, nice. That is true.
I told him I couldn't listen to DB in the morning because it was too loud, though it is perfect for the 3 p.m. slump when I'm falling asleep at my desk. Anyway, my social security number is, and my phone number is, don't say my full name on the air. Keep doing what you're doing and take care of yourselves. John.
Cool to say my social, but please don't say my last name.
Yeah. Okay, here's the video.
Hey, do you want 3 joints of weed?
I got some stuff you just gotta try. What is it? Pot. You know, marijuana. Oh, well, I don't know. What, chicken?
Joey's in the gym.
What should he do? Cake.
Get a pizza!
Excellent. Get a pizza. Get real.
Get out of there!
You got it. Let's see if Joey's that smart.
I'm not chicken. You're a turkey.
He's right. Drug dealers are dorks. Don't even talk to him. Cowabunga!
So the only problem with the real life application of that is if you're talking to a much bigger drug dealer and then you insult them and then push them in the shoulder, you will get the fuck beaten
Oh,
out.
yeah. They'll be like, oh, yeah? You little piece of shit.
You ever have a knife? Dude, I remember that 100%.
Those kids are definitely too young to be smoking weed and selling weed. But wait till you're 18.
I mean, they're in high school, man. That's what happens.
Those look like little BBs.
Dude, my friends started smoking weed at like 13. And I didn't see weed until I was like,
Yeah, I had
15.
friends that were smoking weed pretty young, and I was
Yeah.
like, no thanks.
yeah.
I'm going to go have pizza drugs instead.
Yeah. Why don't you get better parents, Alex?
While you're doing those drugs, I'm going to be drinking Pepsi and eating pizza, because Ninja Turtles say, do that instead of drugs. Now I'm fat.
Ninja Turtles said absolutely no pot, but absolutely Ecto Cooler.
Ecto Cooler and pizza all day, you little nerd. You little idiot.
Don't smoke weed. Do drink sugar. Remember those cakes that we found?
Dude, with the slime in
The
it, like
disgusting
like the
green
vanilla.
cakes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, those were great. Hello, BB boys. I'm Zara, and not like the store. Haha, good one, Mike. Never heard that one before.
Why did you put your shitty joke on me? Don't do that to me.
Hashem's two-horn honk sibling. Do you know who Hashem is?
Hashem's the other Iraqi fan.
Maybe, yeah. Thank you for reading my brother's History Road on episode 319 when he called me to tell me that y'all read his History Road. I swear I thought somebody died.
Damn, dude. So many assumptions made by this person.
My History Road is about the time I shit myself on the way to class in a foreign country about 2 weeks ago. I love this.
2 weeks ago, it's fresh.
Oh, yeah. So I'm currently doing a summer abroad program in Copenhagen.
Why there?
I was having a particularly bad Saturday because depression and I hadn't eaten for a couple of days. So,
Cool. that you guys hang out.
I love that that's how it sounded like it was said, but I actually there's no punctuation, so it's actually meant to be read. I was having a particularly bad Saturday because depression, and I hadn't eaten for a couple of days.
Oh, wow.
So my friend Katie and I got McDonald's.
Damn, punctuation's important.
It's so important.
Yeah. Is that new?
No. I initiated that shit within minutes. Wait, what? Currently doing a summer abroad program in Copenhagen. I was having a particularly bad Saturday because I hadn't eaten for a couple days, so my friend Katie and I got McDonald's. Oh, I inhaled that shit within minutes, then went to department store and tried on clothes for shits and giggles. We ended up getting matching black cargo pants with elastic at the ankle. Important for later. Okay, I see where this is going.
Not like the store, Mike.
And a blue knit shirt to wear the next day to a wood shop to be funny or whatever. Okay. The next day comes and I wake up early because we had because we had the morning shift. 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. to work in the wood shop, unlike the week before where we had the afternoon shift, 2 to 8 p.m. And I put on the planned matching outfit and texted Katie about it. I leave. I leave, and as I'm walking to the metro, I suddenly feel a bit uneasy, but I blame it on the sleep deprivation and being up so early, as that's usually a cause for my nausea. I got on the metro and immediately my stomach turns. I think, text my friend Katie and say, LMAO, I might poop my pants, as a joke. It quickly wasn't
Laughing my
funny.
shit out.
I think I might blast my shit out.
Laughing
Laughing my ass out.
LMSO. Laughing my shit out. I was on the metro laughing my absolute shit out.
Dude, that's really funny, actually. Dude, it made me laugh my shit out. I like that a lot, actually.
Dude, that's like one of those filler fireworks that they put around the other ones.
It quickly wasn't funny. I get to the point of panic and decide I need to get off this metro. So I get off at a station that I've never been to and immediately realize that there's no public bathrooms in the stations.
I'm about to poop my panic.
I leave the station and another realization hits me. It's fucking 7:45 a.m., not 1:45 p.m., and nothing is open. I see a grocery store on Google Maps. That's open. And a 10-minute walk from the station, so I start speed walking. As I'm about halfway to the grocery store, I let out a fart that was probably holding the poop inside.
The area. The shit area. That's what we call that. Don't break the area.
Don't break the barrier. The shit barrier.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
I let out a fart that was holding that poop because the second I passed that gas, I was in full emergency mode.
Sounds like it. Imagine this person just standing still in like a train
Just like-
station. Sweating.
Yeah, like phases.
Yeah. Dude, like asking people who pass by for the time and stuff to see.
What time is it?
Do you have my texts? I got mine now.
I text Katie emergency, but what are they supposed to do? So I pooped a little bit.
I ended up pooping.
So I ended up pooping a little bit.
Holy shit.
So I pooped a little bit.
We out here pooping a little
I pooped
bit.
a little, but in my mind I thought, no biggie. All these Danish grocery stores sell underwear and socks. I'll just get some new underwear and change in the bathroom.
Damn, what a day.
So I finally get to the grocery store, and there's a guy stacking shelves.
Him too?
I go up to him and say, "Hi, excuse me, do you have a bathroom I could use?" And he says, "No, sorry, it's not for customers." Mind you,
Dude, it's very impressive how many different ones there are. Are there pages of farts?
no, there's just like, I mean, there's a few.
I don't want to know how many because that kind of ruins it. Squeezing all the air out of a basketball at once. What? Wait. Huh? Okay.
Mind you, I'm shaking at this point, and I say, "Please, sir, it's an emergency." And he says, "No, I'm sorry, it's not allowed. I'll get in trouble." I then ask him where they sell underwear, and he looks at me like I'm the stupidest fucking person on the planet. Like, we don't sell underwear. It's a grocery store.
Yeah.
And I believe in that moment, both my brain and body mutually agreed that that was our last hope.
Damn.
And it was time to give up. Damn, what a horrible feeling.
Yeah.
So, as I stood there making full eye contact with this man, I shit my pants, smiled, and said thank you,
Dude, that's somebody's thing. For sure.
and left the grocery store.
Put your pants and look at me and smile and say thank you. Yikes, man. Yikes. What a... It seems like they were pretty... It seemed like they were pretty, like, gathered throughout this whole thing. You know?
Yeah.
To
That's
sit there,
crazy to be
look
like,
at
I
a
give up.
stranger
And just shit while you're looking at them in the eyes.
and then be like, thank you.
And thank you for your time. I'm pooping.
I didn't get your name. I'm pooping.
I'm pooping, so I'm gonna leave now. Dude, I think that if I had heard that guy say that, I'd be like, here's the deal. I'm about to shit my pants. Can I use your toilet, please?
Hey, bud, I know you probably get a lot of riffraff in here, and I'm sorry. I'm
That's not me.
seconds away from shitting. So,
Yeah.
what do you want here?
I'll give you $10 if you let me shit
I'll scoop
right
it
now,
out of your toilet.
and then I'll give you $10 more when I come out of the bathroom.
I'll give you $10 to hold as collateral. And then when I come out, you can keep it. Hold my baby. I'm going to shit in my pants.
I texted Katie, "I'm done for the day. I'm going home." And went the fuck home and skipped that day of school. It was a fucking blessing I wore those new cargo pants, though, because I do not own anything with elastic at the ankles because they usually bother me. But because of that, I was able to walk home without my shit falling out of my pants.
Do you think it went off into one of the pockets?
Granted, it was probably the McDonald's that gave me the diarrhea.
Good guess.
If you got through that very long history road, I wanted to ask if you could do me a quick favor and help me tell my brother Hashem that I'm non-binary and my pronouns are they, them. He's a great brother and I know he would understand, but it's hard sometimes to tell people directly this kind of stuff, especially coming from a background like ours. I love you guys, your Iraqi NB friend, Zara. Wow, okay, that's huge.
That is
This is how
huge.
you're telling your brother?
I don't know if it's right to trust us with that information.
Because now we're going to joke about it. We're going to have fart sounds happening the whole time.
Yeah. Just know that is the message will be delivered, but it will also have fart sounds
The message,
with it.
the thing is you kind of forced the message to be delivered. And I think in that amount of easy that it was for you to just text that to us, essentially, so that we could read it to your brother, now you've got to go talk to him.
Yeah.
Right?
You can't just not bring it up now.
Yes. Now you have to go get lunch or whatever and say you love him and tell him yourself. Because now he knows because he listens to the show, probably.
Yes.
But now you talk to him, right?
Yeah. And he's also like, a lot of the words were muffled because all the fart noises.
The fart noises and stuff. But congratulations to you.
Yeah.
And hope that your brother still loves you.
Shout out one time.
Shout out one time.
Yeah.
All right, well, guys, what a show.
It was a great show.
I mean, come on. We went through the whole gamut of fun and games. And let's not forget, Mike, that right now you could go to dynamicbanter.clothing and purchase your very own Scissors for Everyone
shirt designed by Jake Hamilton.
And it looks so cool, and it's a great looking piece of apparel. Let's spread the word of the Scissors for Everyone message.
Yes.
And hopefully, eventually, we'll have scissors everywhere. Mike,
Yes.
got some plugs, buddy?
Tonight is the Surrounded show at the world famous Hollywood Improv at 9:45. Come see it. After such a great weekend of Surrounded in Montreux for JFL, big things are happening, great things are happening, so come be a part of it live at the Hollywood Improv. Please. And
This is a serious message.
shirt is available, and also stay tuned for more information about the Surrounded show happening in New York, I believe on September 27th.
Hell yeah.
I'll also have a show that week in Connecticut. So moving around a little bit, and would love to catch you on the road. Thank you so much for everyone who came out and wore Dynamic Banter t-shirts to the shows in Montreal. So crazy every time we see, even though it's Canada, and Canada is a country that touches our country, it's still amazing to see Dynamic Banter shirts in a different, mostly French-speaking company.
It's nice.
Country.
Dude, I'll never forget that time I was in Toronto and someone was listening to Dynamic Banter while they were walking past me on the street.
Yeah.
And like stopped and couldn't believe I was there. And they were like, I'm listening to your podcast.
And I have shit in my pants.
And I have shit in my pants. I'm going home.
I'm done for today.
But yeah, man, I love Canada. Canada's really cool. And the folks there are real nice.
Yeah.
And they're real welcoming and shit. And it's such a cool place. I'm glad you had a great time there, man.
It was a great time. I can't wait until I could talk about every detail of it. But just know that it's good. Everything is good.
I love to hear it.
And I hope that everything is good with you wherever you are. Thank you for your support of the show. Thank you for everyone who makes the show happen. Kevin, Lama,
Rylan,
Dryman,
Ron.
Ron has been killing it, actually.
Ryan.
Ryan, Kevin,
Ryan
Lama.
Kevins. Ryan, Leah, Kevin.
Byrish.
All
of
Byron,
them.
everyone.
Yeah.
Headgum, the sponsors. Everyone's killing it.
Amir, Jake,
Avitol.
Avitol,
Baking. Kespi.
ClamorCon.
Becky. Guys, thank you so much. And what? Scream. Oh, thanks to Scream.
Big shout out to Scream.
Big shout out to Scream.
Yeah.
Dude,
and just remember that
Scream.
if you're out there and you're looking for the answer, don't look too hard because it's most likely within.
Wait.
The answer.
The
The
answer
is to
with it.
inquire.
The answer is with it. Wait, hold on. We have the wrong music. Okay, here, hang on. And don't forget, at the end of the day, guys, because this is the end of the podcast, we want to do our daily affirmation, right? We want to do our last affirmation.
Happy birthday, Mommy.
And I want to definitely say to everyone out there that no matter who you are, no matter where you grew up,
No matter what your problem
no matter
is.
what your problem is, no matter what your race, your creed, your color, your orientation, your preference, whatever.
What direction you're facing
No matter what, the answer
is within.
That was a headgum podcast.